there.
So someone had asked me to vlog like meal prepping and stuff for the week, and I just wanted to show you. I divided up 3 containers, 1 blackberry, 1 raspberry, 1 blueberry, and I put it in here as a snack. And I ate one today at work, and I paired it with a yogurt, and it was really good. I really like that. And then I've just made Alfredo with broccoli, and so I'm just dividing it out into 5 containers. So I'll probably be having that tomorrow for lunch when I'm at work. Look who's working on sitting up and crawling while mommy gets ready. So this is our bassinet, and when she gets up in the morning, I just kind of set it up with some stuff for her to play with, and she just kind of moves around a little bit. She's starting to try to get up on her knees a little bit. I'm not that worried about it just yet. I don't think there's any kind of risk or anything. She's not pulling up on the sides or anything, so she's still just 5 months old, so she's gonna be 6 months this weekend though. I just can't believe it. I really should just say she's 6 months. She's only 5 months old for like 2 more days. Where does the time go, precious? You staying in? What do you think, Smokey? So anyway, I feel like it's been days since I picked up the camera to vlog. I think I went on like a little mini hiatus this week. I had my Monday and Wednesday videos already filmed on the weekend, and so I was just kind of like, oh, okay, I can take my time this week with filming for Foodie Friday. I had actually picked up the camera and started Tuesday morning, I think, yeah, and I just didn't vlog the whole rest of the day, and I don't even know why. I just been in a weird funk this week. I just didn't feel like picking up the camera like all week. And I know this might sound like really weird and crazy, but I really think it's because I changed my purse. And now like I carry my camera. Hang on, I'm doing a little bit of picking up before work, but I changed my purse and I carry my camera with me everywhere I go in my purse. And it just, the way that it was in my purse was different, and it just made me not feel like taking it out and vlogging. I don't know. And I know that that sounds so silly, but really, you know, so here's my purse now, and it goes right there. And I feel more inclined to like take it out and vlog, so I don't know. But I'm getting ready for work. Where do I even start with this? Okay, so hold on. Okay, I've done my makeup already for work. I have not done my hair. I've not brushed my teeth or gotten dressed. So let me do those few things and I'll be right back. Hey, what you doing? What you doing? Yeah. What you doing? Yeah. I think it's about time to switch over to 6-month onesies. It fits you, but it's a little stretched. Yeah. Look at that. Ooh. It's a stretching. You growing. You're such a big girl. Yeah. Where you going? What you doing? What you doing? You so cute. Yeah, you so cute. You my cutie pie. Yes, you are. Yeah. Alright, so I'm done getting ready. I've brushed my teeth. I did my hair, which is not a whole lot. And I've gotten dressed. Hi, Miss Willow has gotten dressed. She's here with me on the bed. And I'm going into work late today because Bentley has it's like a FaceTime doctor's appointment. And so as soon as that's over, I'm going to take the kids to daycare and I'm going to go to work. I worked an extra hour the last 2 days. Instead of working 8 to 4:30, I worked 7 to 4:30. That might also have something to do with the fact that I didn't feel like picking up the camera and vlogging. But I worked 2 extra hours, and so I expect to be at work by 10:30 this morning, so hopefully that all works out. If not, I'm going to have to go in early again tomorrow on Friday, which, barf, who wants to do that on a Friday? So, I debated whether or not I was going to talk on my channel about my son and his diagnoses. Did I say that right? Diagnosis, plural. There are certain things that I want to keep off my vlog, such as I don't want to film my children like in the tub not wearing anything. I think I've shown Willow's face when she's in the tub and that's it. I don't want to film them having temper tantrums. If Willow is like a little whiny, like that's one thing, because babies and really, really young kids, like that's just normal. But like Bentley's temper tantrums like aren't normal, and I just don't know if I want to have any of that on film. I feel like it's sort of an invasion of his privacy in a way, because that's not like when I'm really upset or like in an argument with someone in some way, like when my emotions are high, like I wouldn't want that broadcast to the world. So I try to be very mindful of things like that, which is why you don't see a whole lot of my son, because he spends a good deal of time whining and complaining and freaking out and crying and stuff, and it's a lot to do with like what he's going through, and he's so little. So I decided that I think it's okay for me to tell you what he's been diagnosed with and like what we're doing about it and stuff. Why does he have all of these specialist appointments? Because the more I get into YouTube and the more subscribers that I get, I'm sure it's going to get to a point where people want to know what's going on there, because there's something there and you'll pick up on it. So it takes a very long time to get evaluated for autism. I'm not sure if you know that, but if you go on a waiting list, it's about a year. So that's July or August of 2018 is when I finally got an appointment for him to be evaluated. So he was 4.5, and they said yes, he has autism. I'm not really all that concerned about the autism side of his issues. I was more concerned with the aggression and the hyperactivity. So a couple months later, September or October, maybe November, I gotta look at the paperwork. A couple months later, he was evaluated for ADHD and defiance disorder, and those both came back positive. I don't know how to say it. So he was diagnosed a year and a half ago, even though it seems like eons more than that, with ADHD and defiance disorder. A lot of parents give their child ADHD medicine and they'll say things like, oh, it totally changed who my child was. They turned into a zombie. I didn't even recognize them. It was terrible. I don't know what they're talking about, because I've been giving it to my kid for 2 years, and like that's not true of him at all. I mean, you've seen him on film. He is not a zombie. He is still extremely rambunctious. So I thought maybe that meant something else out there would work better for him. And so I asked to try something different. That went horrible. Horrible. He did that. We changed it about 6 weeks ago until about a week ago. He did it for about 5 weeks. Girl. We did it for about 5 weeks. What? Are you hungry? Let me try to wrap this up, because even when I edit it, it's going to be like 10 minutes long, and I'm so sorry. The new medication went really bad. He got into a lot of trouble at daycare. like a lot of really terrible things. Things that brought me back to the days when we played musical daycares, and like my anxiety was at an all-time high. I mean, it was the type of stuff where you're like, my child's gonna get kicked out. Like, it's like something has to change. And it got to the point where he actually hurt another child pretty, not, I would say significantly outside of needing to go to like a doctor or a hospital. And I made him write an apology letter to that little boy. And he took it to daycare the next day. And that was when I called his specialist and I was like, listen, I'm going to stop giving him this new medication immediately myself. And you can call me back and let me know if you're okay with him going back to his old medicine. But that's what I'm going to do. Because I had to leave work and go pick him up early because that's how significantly he hurt another child. And I told them, I said, listen, like, I'm not going back to those days where I have to leave work, I have to pick him up, I have to find a new daycare, I can't work. Like, we're not going back to those days. I'm not doing it. So, I know it's the medication. And they had the doctor call me, and, you know, she said the same thing. And she was okay with it. And she said, why don't we actually try the extended release for the old medicine that he used to take? And I was like, okay, we can try that. You know, that's what's going on with him. So he constantly has appointments with them. Right now, the appointment we have is just to talk about what they're going to do with him and get more clarity on what was going on when he was on the new medicine. I don't want to name what medicine he's on because there's so many stigmas with different medicines, and so I'm not going to talk about it. But yeah, so welcome to FOODIE Friday / Bentley's diagnosis. I don't know if this will make it into the vlog, but if it does, you know, there you go. That's what's going on and what we deal with. So I'm going to go get the two kids ready, and we're going to log in for his appointment or whatever, teleconference. Girl! And I'll see you later. Alright, Bentley just finished his teleconference thing with the doctor. Yeah. So I'm going to have this quick mini salad snack before I leave to go to work. So I'm heating this up in the microwave for myself for dinner, and Bentley's going to have a sandwich because that's what he wants. I wanted to do something different tonight, but I ended up having to run an errand after work, and I just don't have the time to do anything other than pop this in the microwave and scarf it down really quick because I just have way too much to do between now and the time that I'm going to bed. So I'm trying to make a healthy choice. I'm trying. But here's where it's at. It's only 280 calories. So, I mean, it could be a lot worse, really. I really considered stopping and getting fast food, and I told myself no, that I had stuff in the freezer. And so I'm, you know, happy that I made the better choice. The lesser of two evils, I suppose. Alright, guys. I wanted to go ahead and show you an app that I use called MyFitnessPal, and it's telling me that I'm allowed to eat 1,580 calories a day, and I've entered everything. It's not exact, you know, but it's pretty close, and it's saying that I still have 203 calories left for the day. I tend to think that I actually drink a little bit more coffee and creamer than is in here, so I'm probably pretty even. So, as long as I'm under and not above, right? But, so for breakfast, you can see I had the oatmeal, and then I had coffee and creamer. So it's saying that I had 365 calories for my breakfast. For lunch, I had some homemade Alfredo pasta with some broccoli in it that I made, and I did only have 1 cup of it. I used my small glass container, I'm sure you saw it actually, so I don't know why I'm explaining that, but I'm trying my best to lower my portions. I really feel like the next thing I need to do is get my coffee and creamer actually down to this, because I'm sure it's probably more. Hi, cat. So anyway, and then for dinner, you just saw I had that 280 calorie healthy choice meal. Now, snacks, if I cut out snacking, my calories for the day would be so reduced, but I feel like they really get me through the day. So the first thing that I had was this morning before I left for work, and that was the small tomatoes and the rotisserie chicken salad that I put on top of the spinach. So I made kind of like a little salad. And then I had the yogurt and berries for my afternoon snack. So those are my snacks. I never really add my exercise or my water here. I have a Fitbit that kind of tracks my movement and my steps and everything, and I just don't bother with the water. I probably should do the water. You know, I don't know. Maybe I'll start using those. But anyway, for now, I've just been, doing for calories. So that's what, a day of calories looks like for me. All mapped out. Oh, let me show you what the app looks like. So this is what it looks like if you want to download it. It's like Under Armour, and it says MyFitnessPal. You can pay a subscription. I don't know where it shows you that. Is it here? More. Explore Premium. Streak one day. It's because I didn't do it yesterday. It will tell you your macros. Here it is. And like if you do premium, the paid one, it will like break it down even further. But like I had a lot of carbs today, this is saying, and like not a lot of protein. So I really would like to change that. I need to start paying better attention to that. That's kind of where I'm at right now, is like, I mean, these are what my goals are set to, but I need to fix that because I do not want 50% of my intake on a daily basis to be carbs. That's a lot. And fat is, I'm okay at 30%, but I just feel like that's a lot of carbs. So, it also has like all your nutrients. I mean, there's so much that it goes into. Custom low carb. I mean, there's just so many things that it can do with the paid version. Now, I don't know. Let me turn this around. Hold on. I don't know exactly how much the paid version is. I've looked up, because it doesn't tell you until you actually order it, which is kind of BS, but I've looked up online, like, how much does the subscription cost, and from what I gather, from what people say online, it's about $50 a year. And I just don't know if it's worth it. I've never really been in a spot where I have wanted to know more about my calories to the point where I'm willing to blow $50 to see if it's even worth it. I think if I started to use the things it does offer more, like the carbs and the protein and all that and how it breaks it down, I think if I started to use that more, I'd be more inclined to spend the $50 to unlock more. But as of right now, I barely even use the app, to be completely honest. I go through periods of time where like I just eat such similar things that like I just kind of know that I'm doing fine, and then I'll switch up a few things and I'll be like, okay, let me go into MyFitnessPal and track my day and make sure that I'm still on the right track with calories. And as you can see, like I'm still doing okay. I'm still following like what it thinks that I should be doing. I should do it every day, but truth be told, I just don't think to pick it up and add it every single day. I know like a lot of people say like, I'm just so busy, I don't have the time, and I like literally don't have the time to think about it. Like I could do it when I'm at work, sitting at my desk, and I just don't think about it. I have a million other things going on in my mind, and like having a YouTube channel to my plate with 2 kids, 2 animals, a house, a husband, full-time job, like it's a lot. it's a lot. Plus my niece comes for the weekend frequently. It's just a lot. I feel kind of burnt out and frazzled, to be totally honest. And I'm not going to give up on YouTube. I'm not going to stop, but I'm tired. I'm really tired. And, you know, I gave more thought to where can I change things in my life to be less frazzled, like what can I eliminate. And so I think that doing home projects is probably going to take a back seat for a little while, but I don't know. I just need to sleep for like a week and I'll be good. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here, and I actually have to jump onto uploading it, or editing it and uploading it right now because it's going up at 5 a.m. tomorrow. So I don't plan on eating anything for the rest of the night. All I'll do is probably drink a little bit of water, and that's going to be it because I'm going to bed in like an hour and a half at this point. Subscribe if you're new here and hit the bell notification so you never miss a video, and please give me a thumbs up on this video. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.